What's Gucci, my people? You already know who it is, but if you don't, my name is James K. Kim. I'm a licensed real estate agent with Red Door Realty NY. I specialize in commercial and multifamily properties, and I've been making these videos to help other commercial real estate agents in the game, as well as people interested in working in commercial real estate, or maybe you work in residential real estate and you want to maybe add some commercial to your game. I'm here to help you by sharing my knowledge. As I'm learning the commercial real estate game, I'm going to be sharing the lessons and the experiences and any sort of advice that's been passed along to me from my commercial real estate mentors. I'm going to share that with you. And my intention of doing this is to help other commercial real estate agents wherever you are worldwide. I've already had dozens of commercial agents from around the globe sending me emails, calling me, leaving comments on the videos, just being so grateful for the knowledge that I'm sharing here with these videos, and helping them to build their commercial real estate businesses, helping them to build up their communities, to create more jobs, create more opportunities, get more tax revenue flowing into improving infrastructure in their particular markets. It's just a great thing, a worldwide movement, and there's no stopping us. So for this particular Facebook Live video, I want to share with you the 5 things to know before investing in a commercial property. So number 1, you want to ask, why is the property for sale? You want to ask the listing agent or the owner of the property who is selling it, why is the property for sale? Now this is pretty important, and you'd be surprised how many people actually never ask this question. They're not really sure why it's for sale, or maybe it's revealed obviously later on, but it's just a basic question. Maybe when you're booking the showing, you want to say, hey, by the way, what's the deal with the property? Why is it for sale? It could be for a couple of reasons. Perhaps the current owner is retiring, getting out of property ownership. Perhaps the property is undergoing some sort of major financial or structural issues. You never know, but it's important to find out that information so that you can then relay that important tidbit over to your investor client. Okay, number 2 is the number 2 question that you want to ask before investing in a commercial property. You want to know, who are the tenants? Who's in the building? Who's leasing space? What are their lease terms looking like? What are the rents? What are the tenants' share of the common area maintenance? Now, these are things like the snow plowing and landscaping, the common charges that all tenants in that building must share. You want to know, what's the situation? Who's in there? How long are they in there? How long have they been in there? What's left on their lease? Who's good with paying their rent? Who's not? Who's successful? Who's not? Find out what's going on with tenants, and this will give you a good idea of what sort of investment property that it will be compared to other investment properties, or we'll give you an idea of, well, is this price that they're asking for a fair price, or is it just way overvalued? And just due to the quality of the tenants, there's no way that particular listed price justifies that number. So again, ask, who are the tenants? Number 3 is, you want to know about the financials of the building. The best way to do this, and the quickest and easiest way, is by requesting a pro forma, which is basically a breakdown of the expenses of the building, including that common area maintenance. And also it has the income information, so what sort of incomes are coming in from the rents, other sorts of streams like that. The pro forma will give you the best idea of what the financials look like. Obviously, you can do more due diligence, but on the initial pass through, for the initial showing, if you have that pro forma in hand, you'll get a good idea of what the financial situation is of that building and whether or not that price is justified. Number 4, you want to ask, what does the zoning allow for? So you want to make sure that whatever the zoning for that particular commercial property, you want to make sure that zoning aligns with whatever your client, the buyer, the investor, is looking to do with that property. For example, if the zoning allows for residential and your investor wants to put in some multifamily apartments, then that's great. That aligns with that zoning and we're good to go. However, if the zoning allows for maybe industrial property, it wouldn't allow for any sort of residential property, but your client wants to do a multifamily community development, it's not going to work at with that zoning. So you definitely want to know what's the situation with that zoning. You can maybe apply for a variance if the zoning doesn't allow for whatever your client wants to do. But that takes time, and there's no guarantees. But the more information that you know about what's allowed on that property before you ever fill out that purchase form, the better. And number 5 is you want to know what is happening with commercial development in the area. You want to consult with other agents, ask around, maybe meet with city leaders, people on the planning committee, checking out what building permits have been filed. You want to know, well, what's the situation? What's popping up here? If your particular client who's interested in investing in that commercial property is interested in maybe putting in something like a restaurant or a retail type of operation, but it turns out that the development that's going to happen around there is going to be all industrial and warehouse and things that wouldn't be good next to your restaurant property, then wouldn't it be useful information to find that out before you ever invested in that commercial property? So there you go. Those are the 5 things you need to know before investing in a commercial property. Hope you found that helpful. If you're interested in learning more about real estate investing, I have a free audiobook that I made for you, which you can download. It's a free download you can grab right now over at jameskcommercialrealestate.info. I'll leave that link in the description for this video. But basically, it's just a brief audio that you can listen to several times per day from beginning to end, over and over, for at least 30 days. And then you'll find that subconsciously you'll begin doing the actions that I talk about in that audiobook that will help you become a successful real estate investor. So go ahead and grab your free audiobook on real estate investing over at jameskcommercialrealestate.info. Download that now, listen to it over and over again, maybe as you're getting ready for work, driving around, maybe at the gym, as you're getting ready for bed, as you're falling asleep. The more you listen to this free audiobook over and over again, the faster and more effective it will program your subconscious mind into taking the necessary actions you need to take to be successful investing in real estate. Thanks for checking us out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.